Hey Capricorn, what's up? Robin here with AriesFireTarot. Welcome to the channel, guys. Welcome to February 2021 mid-month tarot card readings. I'm doing for your sign with the Starman tarot card deck, and I'm using a Stargazer spread this time around. It's a spread that I stumbled across on the internet the other day, and I decided to swap it out. I usually use the Starguide spread, but this one looks really, really interesting. So I hope you guys can really connect to the reading that you also enjoy. All right, so disclaimer, this is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And the reason I say all of that to you guys is because sometimes you want to check out your moon sign if your sun sign of Capricorn isn't resonating. Like, for instance, I'm an Aries sun and a Cancer moon. So anyway, I'm going to do you guys this reading, which is a general read, but I do hope you enjoy, like I said before, and I hope it resonates. So let me just do a couple of magical deck cuts here and shuffle out, and I'm going to clear the deck. I cracked myself up. And then we're going to look at your gift from the universe. So let me do a deck cut, and we'll have a look and see what that could be for you guys. So this is an interesting start for you guys. Actually, this is really good. This is the Five of Wands. So you could have this intrinsic knowledge of when and where to say things, where to put your foot, when to open your mouth, when not to. And that is a gift, especially if you know somebody that is a huge blurter or somebody just has no idea how to read the room. You know, it's a very important thing to know how to do, and extremely underrated by a lot of people where they just sort of go off. But this is something that you can tap into and sort of assess the situation before you decide how to plot your course. This could take you a long way. Like, people can cut their own opportunity in half or cut it short just by saying the wrong thing at the wrong time. So this is something you guys can really sort of polish and grow within you, so that you don't look like a braying donkey in certain situations, or like completely insensitive, or, you know, just like a lummox barging into a room. You know what I mean? So this is a very high knowledge to attain, and it's like you guys have been gifted with that. And you might also have the ability to know what somebody else is saying before they even say it. And just as I was giving you guys that tidbit, I was getting from my spirit guides that you could also have dreams about how conversations are going to go, so that you could be in this situation where you already know what the person that you're speaking with is going to say next, so that you're prepared in advance, you know, to either keep the conversation going or not, where you just, okay, we'll revisit that later when you're not so hot under the collar. So let's see how the purpose of this gift for you. Oh, let me pull a card. It's to avoid this, the Tower, where you're just sort of accidentally setting off fireworks. Remember, I was talking about just sort of barging in and being that lummox and just sort of swinging your opinion around or doing things the wrong way, going in reverse. It's so that you can avoid fireworks like this, you know, just really not have to face these Tower moments, because this one's pretty explosive. Just hold on for a second, guys. Just needed a quick sip of water there. So anyway, yeah, I mean, this is a huge tactical advantage when you're in any situation at all. It could help you diffuse or avoid, you know, or respond in a correct way to avoid complete disaster. And this is brilliant for you. It can really advance you in a way that no other skill could. So let's see how to use your gift here for you, Capricorn. This is your key to absolute genius. Let me just write that down. Yeah, hold on. All right, so you have the Ace of Swords here. So the Ace of Swords is this brilliant sort of device and sort of slicing through the waffle and leaving really, you know, there's not going to be any frayed edges. This is the gift of Archangel Michael, being able to perceive things. So this is, you're going to be able to slice and dice your situations to suit you. It's like you're being handed a molding set from the universe to direct the conversation, the situation, into anything that you want it to turn out to. And again, I really want you guys to start paying attention to your dreams, especially if you're having like precognitions of what is going to unfold, and you'll start to recognize that. You might want to start asking Archangel Michael to help you to remember any dreams that you're having so that you can use that to your advantage. It's almost like having a spy on the other side, like some sort of double agent, to be able to give you intel onto what is happening. Like the gift of sight here, you guys. The gift of precognition. This is really important for you guys. So I'm going to pull a card to see if there's any obstacles for you along the way. Hold on, so you'll get to understand that too. Okay, so the Justice card, somebody else might notice that you're able to do this, and they might want to come in and ask you to help them out. But this gift is for you. It's not for other people. It's not that so that you can give people stock tips or, you know, betting on races or whatever. This is something to be used for your good, for your highest timeline, for your highest advantage. It's not to help other people climb their ladder of success. Because if you're doing that with the Justice card, you're not in balance. This is your gift. Some tunnel just opened up in front of me. I get a swirl and a tunnel opens up and I can see what is happening and I can see the words. If you start using this to help out other people, you're interrupting their karma. You're interrupting the lessons that they need to learn according to their soul contract. So keep this in balance. Probably don't tell people about it. Because first of all, some people might not believe you. And secondly, some people would like to manipulate you into being their tool for success. And that's not what this is for. It's so that you can see moves. It's like seeing, like playing a chess game and where you can see moves ahead and ahead and ahead and sort of conquer out that situation. And that's not for anybody else but you. So let's see how to overcome that, because it's very tempting to want to tell people, oh yeah, I had this dream and then this conversation happened this way and then I was able to make more money or whatever the situation is. You know, and it's something to be proud of, but it is a heavenly gift. It's an angelic gift. It's the gift of sight, you know, that second sight that people talk about. Oh, it's like a really a psychic gift. So gotta really remember to use that all for good, all for good. So you've got the Prince of Wands, and this card is all about moving your own forces forward. You're going to have to be prepared to take some hits from people. Some people could accuse you of looking at confidential documents. This could be really tricky for you, Capricorn. So be braced for impact sometimes, and be braced for people to come in and say, I want to know how you did that. And you're able to do this because you do have the power of Archangel Michael with this Ace of Swords. You do have the ability to negotiate your way out of very tricky situations or avoid them altogether. You might be able to sweet talk people out of situations. You know, you might be able to talk yourself out of like a speeding ticket or something like that. Do you know what I mean? You can be very persuasive, and it'll like you'll have this impulse on when and who you can use this second sight around. Kind of like limitless, you know? I just saw angel number 1010 as I was saying that. So if you haven't seen the movie Limitless and what your brain capacity can do for you, you really want to check it out. I'll pull one more card here for you, Capricorn. King of Cups, the ultimate alchemist. The ultimate alchemist. And this is you guys, you know, where you can see everything, all the garbage strewn all over the place, but it doesn't matter because you've got your eye on the prize. You already know what the outcome is. It's like you came in at the end of the movie. You know what is going to happen. So if you start watching from the beginning again and you see all this drama and strife and whatever else is going on, it doesn't fluster you because you already know the outcome. This is a brilliant power to have in your pocket. So use it wisely and remember the temptation from other people. Like, really keep this to yourself. You know, really keep this shrouded in mystery. You know, just say, oh, I just had a hunch, or find some other way of sort of soft peddling your way when people start to interrogate you on how you know these things. Just say, oh, beginner's luck, or, you know, something like that. And don't divulge this to anybody else because it could take you down the wrong road. It could be seen by the spirit realm as an abuse of that power and be revoked, or take you into sort of dark circumstances where you certainly don't want to end up in them. So very, very interesting here for you, Capricorn. All right, guys, I'm going to peace out. Take care. Bye.